Hello Sagittarius, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your yearly 2023 tarot reading for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well. Remember, this reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you as always. And also Sagittarius, if you enjoy this reading, please do like, share, subscribe, hit that bell to receive future notifications. I'd greatly appreciate that. So we're going to do what we always do. We'll pull one card per month, look at the energies. Do also check out my next 3-month tarot readings, because I take the cards for the relevant months from the yearly tarot reading and go into more detail for the next 3 months every quarter. Okay, what do we have for Sagittarius, please, Angel Spirits Guide? So we start with your sister or brother sign Leo, the Strength card in January. February, another major arcana, we have the Fool, Three of Swords is in March, Eight of Pentacles, April, May, the Ace of Cups, Four of Cups, June, Eight of Cups, July, Page of Cups, all these cups energy in August, Nine of Wands, September, the Devil, October, the Star, November, and we have the Knight of Pentacles in December. Okay. So a lot can happen in a month, so I'm going to go through the individual cards. If I feel anything related, because obviously some of these cards could be related to the previous month, then I will say so. But like I said, a lot can happen in different areas of our lives, even in a month. So we have the Strength card, the strength to face things that are difficult to face and be truly honest with yourself. It might well be that something needs to be faced in January here, Sagittarius. This is somebody who is in their power, however, or power is available to them. Courage, power, and it comes from within. When we connect to our true power, that comes from our soul, our point of truth and honesty. It's infinite, as you can see from the infinity sign above that maiden's head. So it might well be something needs to be faced, in which case you are more than powerful enough to face it, overcome it, and grow from it. That is the energy with the Strength card. That could be your own inner insecurities, facing things about you, being truly honest with you. This can represent facing our insecurities, our doubts, our fears. That can be the energy of Strength. It can also be adversity and challenging our external environment. Being truly honest with yourself to face it, overcome and bring change as a result of doing that. Now, so that's available to you. You have an opportunity to master the thing that might challenge you here, internal or external or both. The other message here, Sagittarius, is you might actually be very persuasive. There's a feeling here of you might find yourself very powerful in terms of getting good outcomes, because there's a feeling of persuasion here, being very persuasive with people this month, to your ideas, to getting what you want, to voicing your opinion. This is the energy here of being very, very persuasive, and it's empowering for you. So that's also a lovely message here. We're going to move on to February. The Fool. The Fool is carving out a brand new path. It can represent new chapters, opening a new door, starting something new, or starting on a brand new journey in an area of your life or across your life. So the Fool is somebody who takes a leap of faith into the unknown, but knows that the sun is shining, and the sun represents divine energy. The sun is shining on the Fool's back. So everything will be provided for. Not afraid to jump into the unknown, not afraid to take a leap of faith, not afraid to take a chance or a risk, because the Fool knows that everything will be provided, if they just surrender and trust. So there's an energy of this here, Sagittarius. There may well be something new that you're starting, or even next level. It might well be that this will require you to take a leap of faith. A situation might require you to take a leap of faith, to move in a direction where you just feel, oh, do I just do it? Shall I just jump in there? Shall I just go for this? This is the energy of the Fool, because the Fool would. And the Fool comes out to say, taking a leap of faith, taking a chance, taking a risk. Now, obviously, free will. The message with the Fool is also don't be foolhardy. So this is somebody who is moving in a direction that serves their highest good. So there's certainly an energy here, Sagittarius, of something new opening up for you. The Fool can also represent liberation from what's gone before, when you embrace something new as well. So these energies might apply across January and February even. Now we have the Three of Swords. Three of Swords, you know, there's levels to this card. It can be linked sometimes with breakups, or ending, or considering ending a situation, breaking up with a situation. It can be in terms of love, romance, relationships, which can be sometimes, well, it breaks my heart, but I know I need to end this. This can be that kind of energy. This can be sometimes where we end something with somebody, but because we know it's the right thing to do, we see a painful truth here, but it's not always an easy thing to do. So this can represent sometimes when we choose to break up with somebody. That is a Three of Swords energy. Now, it's not just in terms of love, romance, relationships. If we take love in other levels, it can be a card of disappointment, emotional pain being caused to you, third-party situations, painful truths. That is the Three of Swords energy. But we always learn from the Three of Swords. It always teaches us something. The message with the Three of Swords is we always learn from the things that hurt us, that challenge us more than we do our successes. So this is that kind of energy. It's Saturnian. It teaches us something. It can also be disappointment in other areas. Could be in terms of business, career, finances. Could be in other areas, for example, here, Sagittarius. So this is that energy here. It doesn't feel like going into April. It's going to get you down for long, because this is somebody who is just being very constructive and productive, even working through whatever this situation is. So the Eight of Pentacles is somebody who really is nose to the grindstone, somebody who is who is excelling in terms of money, career, business, somebody who's working hard, doing what they do and doing it well, and being recognized for it, being valued and appreciated for it, not just in terms of money, but also in terms of recognition and appreciation from peers. So there could well be some kind of material gain or recognition or appreciation shown to you for what you do. This is a very good card or indication of somebody who might be training as an apprentice or training in a particular area, or for me as a reader it can represent a temporary job, and you might be proving yourself, in which case there's an indication here that you have an opportunity maybe to be made permanent here. That would be the energy here, because you've excelled in proving what you can do and what you can bring to the table. The Eight of Pentacles is also somebody who's very constructive about getting material gain, and it might well be that you choose to pursue qualifications, you choose to, and it's with a view to getting more money. That can be the energy here with the Eight of Pentacles: learning, training, getting educational development, even learning a new industry or new area. That is the Eight of Pentacles as well. Because it might well be, if you're not happy with the current industry that you're in, you might choose to pursue a different one, but you need to train, you need to get the skills, you need to get the knowledge behind you, the know-how. This is that kind of energy. So, interesting 4 months so far. I love this one though, the Ace of Cups. It's always lovely and auspicious when an ace appears in your reading. because it's a blessed energy. So this Ace of Cups is from the heart. The Ace of Cups can be first and foremost self-love, emotional rebirth, emotional renewal, where the heart is opening up to all possibilities. That could be new love, that could be friendships, that could be new pets. This is just where you're feeling that sense of oneness and wholeness and opening up to emotional rebirths, emotional new beginnings. It can also represent new love coming into your life or next level love being offered. The other thing with the Ace of Cups, it can be linked with apologies, heartfelt offers to start over. So that can be here too. It's the cup of joy. So yeah, this is a lovely energy here, and you can see that cup, it's overflowing. So there's an opportunity here to start over, self-love first and foremost. But like I said, there could be some new or deepening commitments here. It's just a lovely message here. And especially with the Eight of Pentacles, if you've been putting work and energy into a relationship, for example, it's not always linked together. This can be the energy here, Sagittarius, where somebody's ready to move things to the next level, for example, because they're happy with the way things are going. So like I said, that Pentacle energy, very good in money, career, finances, but it can also be the effort and energy that you've put in a particular direction, but feeling very positive about it with the Eight of Pentacles. So we have the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups can be where you might be offered something. And the message is, this can be, again, if it's linking with the Ace of Cups, it can be an offer of love, it can be an apology, a peace offering, it could be some advice here, Sagittarius. So again, this person is crossed-armed, cross-legged, not necessarily open to receive it, but knowing that they need to think about it because they don't want to dismiss it and regret it later. So this is whatever is offered to you in June, consider it wisely, because this can be a card of missed opportunities. Now, it could even be some kind of job offer or business opportunity or project or invitation that's extended to you. This is the feeling here, Sagittarius, of really don't dismiss this out of turn, because this needs to be considered. It might well be after considering it you say no, but at least you've considered all possibilities. Now, the other message with the Four of Cups is, are you missing out on some opportunities? Because this can be somebody, certainly if I talk about a work environment, because that's the easiest example to give you, this can be somebody who's bored, who's feeling apathetic, who is fed up or feeling disharmony in some way. With the Three of Cups here, they've got 3 cups, but there's a 4th cup. There may well be a different route to move down. This can sometimes represent spirit saying, well, if you're not happy with your current lot in whatever area of life this is, then go move in a different direction. Go and do this. Go and see what's out there. Go and take action. Go and do something about it. It can be a divine nudge card for whatever reason. I mean, this could be in relationships. This could be to do with, like I said, it could be any area of life, really. But it's just a divine nudge to say, well, if you're not happy with this, go and do something about it. It could well be a situation arises and you're not content with it. You're not happy with what's happened. This can be, well, go and do something about it. Go and talk to somebody. Go and investigate it. Go and see what you can do to change this. This can be that kind of card too. Yeah, because we have the Eight of Cups, and like I said, that Four of Cups could link with this, June to July. The Eight of Cups can be turning your back on a situation and going in search of something better. Now, this can be because you've got everything out of a place or a person that you could, and it's not hit the mark. It's not fully hit the mark. It's not fully fulfilling anymore. So the Eight of Cups can be a card of walking away because it's time, because you've got everything out of it that you could. You'd hoped for more, but it just didn't hit the mark. There was always something that wasn't fulfilling about it, something that was just not quite hitting the top mark that you want, because there's a missing cup. You can see the Eight of Cups has a missing cup. This person is walking towards the Nine of Cups, where they do find the missing cup, greater fulfillment and happiness and joy. Now that could be in terms of relationships, that could be where you live, that could be, you know, where you're choosing to potentially leave home, or someone's choosing to leave home, moving to a new job. This is the energy of the Eight of Cups. It can also represent turning your back on disappointment, hurt, difficulties as well, and going in search of something better. We have the Page of Cups. So this is August. So the Page of Cups is a message. It can be a message from the heart. Now, with it being a page, it can represent children, so it might well be something to do with children. There's news to do with children. It would generally be quite positive, or a child is reaching out in a positive way, in a positive position here, to connect with you or to tell you something in some way. So that might be relevant for you in August. This can also be a message from the heart. That could be an expression of love, with new love, with the Page of Cups. This can be flirtation. This can be, someone new, someone exciting, some flirtation going on. That is the Page of Cups. It can also represent, you know, somebody reaching out, and again, it can be linked with apologies, heartfelt gestures, gifts. Very good on that front. The Page of Cups can also be, sometimes for me as a reader, in whatever area of life, it's not just love, it can represent something unexpected and surprising coming in the form of a message. So, but it's a nice surprise. So there may well be some kind of nice surprise coming to you, some kind of message coming in that you don't expect, but is good all the same. So that's a lovely energy here, Sagittarius. And we have Sagittarian energy in September. So the Nine of Wands is somebody who is tired, sometimes called the Wounded Warrior card. Somebody who has battled on in a particular area of life. But there's a message with the Nine of Wands that it's always darkest before the dawn. And actually, even though this person doesn't see it, Moon in Sagittarius is the card. So the Moon, we don't see things clearly. In fact, we sometimes have to surrender and trust with Moon energy on the path that we're on. This is, you've actually only got one final step, one final push, one final even practical thing to do, and then you're home dry. This could be in terms of a health issue that you're dealing with, or somebody close to you you're dealing with, that you're nearly near the end of a situation, one final push, and then you're done, you're home dry, it's finished, it completes. Similarly, this could be a career thing, it could be a relationship thing, it could be in other areas of your life. The message is actually it's just one final push, one final hurdle, one final thing to do. For example, this could be one final meeting, this could be one final, visit to a health practitioner. So however this is for you, but it feels like the finish line is near, even though you don't see it. Change is at hand. So keep persevering. That is the energy with the Nine of Wands. You're nearly at the end of the journey here. Now we have the Devil. This is in October. So yeah, the Devil can mean an array of things, but it is a behavioural pattern that doesn't serve our highest good. Now that can be within us. We can be our own devil energy. We can be our own enslavers. So that could be to a particular vice we like doing, but it's not necessarily good for us. So it might well be, for example, it could even be you're evaluating your health. You're evaluating your vice, a vice of some kind, or even a behavioural pattern. Sometimes the devil can be where we're comfortable, and being comfortable can also be our own jailer in the sense that we don't break out of that boundary. So this can be sometimes, again, whatever this devil energy is for you, this can represent we can be our own devils. So we can fall prey to that kind of energy. Now, the other message that I'm getting before I talk about external devil energy, The other message that I'm getting is there may well be a choice or a decision here, Sagittarius, presented to you, because you might be wanting to go and do something that you enjoy, that you like. For example, there might well be an event, or for example, if I give a concert or something that you want to enjoy and you're thinking, yes, I'm going to go to that, I'm going to enjoy it, or, you know, drinks with friends, or a party of some kind. And then there may well be an alternative thing that's presented to you where there is some kind of obligation. It could be a family obligation, for example, something that you feel duty bound to go to. Then there will be some kind of choice or decision between what you like doing, what you want to indulge in, versus what you feel dutiful and what is right to do. So that's the devil energy, and it would always be make the right choice. So the other message that I'm getting with this Sagittarius is external devil energy. So this can be a toxic boss, toxic work environment. There's things that we like about the devil, though. So you might like the job, you might like the location to work, but there's something that just is toxic. There's something that you know is not serving your highest good. Then there will be an opportunity to choose a different direction. Similarly, in terms of love, romance, relationships, the devil can be somebody who has a vice, addiction, physical desire, passion also, but knowing it's not for your highest good. Codependency, oh, I can't live without this person, is devil energy. Because in reality, it's an illusion. Other people don't define who we are, we do. Again, controlling behaviour, manipulative behaviour, temptation behaviour, certainly. There could well be some temptation with the devil. That is the energy here with the devil. So like I said, it has an array of meanings. But the message is, you always have a choice with the devil. Sometimes we give in to our weakness and make the easy choice, or there is an option to not necessarily make it can be a more difficult choice to make, but we know it's for our highest good. So this is the energy of the devil. We have the Star card. So in November, this is a blessing. This is linked with wish fulfillment, the Star card as well. So there's a blessing coming your way in November. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, if these 2 months are related here, Sagittarius, this is where a period where you need to have faith that the way you're moving forward, the direction that you're taking is going to pan out the way that you want it to. You're going to get your wish. That's the energy here. But sometimes for a period of time when the Star card appears, we just have to have faith. But the Star is here to tell you that there is a sense of new hope, reasons to be optimistic, a sense of blessings and wish fulfillment that you're heading towards. But there will be a period of time where you just have to have that blind faith. But a feeling of all will be well when the Star appears. It's a real blessing and a very spiritual card, a sense of renewal and hope and optimism. It comes after the Tower in the Major Arcana, which can represent change, endings, revelation, truth. It has an array of meanings, but it's where the Tower shakes everything down to the ground in an area of your life. This is that sense of new hope and renewal, an opportunity to even rebuild, and in a greater place of truth. So that's the energy here. But sometimes towers also happen for a reason, to get you to move in a direction of where the Star wants you to go. So that's why we need hope, faith, reasons to be optimistic here. This is very much linked to blessings, wish fulfillment in November. It's a very positive card. It's a very spiritual card. It's divine wish fulfillment. So there's a message here, certainly here, that you are moving in the right direction here, Sagittarius, even though you might not see it for part of that month. With the Knight of Pentacles in December, the Knight of Pentacles can represent offers. So the Knight's bringing offers and opportunities for change. So this can be a job offer, because it's the Pentacle energy. It can be a job offer, a business opportunity, a contract. It can represent a sum of money being awarded to you or given to you. I mean, this could be in terms of monetary awards, loans, mortgages, again, however that would resonate for you as well. So it can be a monetary thing that brings change for you. So always very nice energy on that front. Now, the other meaning with the Knight of Pentacles is this can also be offers on an asset of yours. So it can be somebody making an offer on your home. If you've been waiting to sell your home, for example, this is a great sign that an offer is coming your way. So always about abundant change here with the Knight of Pentacles. And similarly, I always read first person, so the Knights would generally be coming into you, but you could also be making an offer on an asset or a business or getting a sum of money together to start something. So again, the Knight of Pentacles can represent that as well, but it's lovely in terms of abundant change, offers and opportunities. Now, for me as a reader, the additional message with the Knight of Pentacles is it can be about getting back on track. Sorry, Sagittarius, I just started coughing. My throat was tickling. I don't know why. So like I said, this is, between these two cards, this is a card of hope, faith, reasons to be optimistic. Now, again, it might not be linked with December. Whatever situation that you might be facing, this can be a sign to say, have blind faith, that everything is going to be okay and everything will work out for you. There's blessings coming your way. So it's a lovely message on that front. And like I said, the Knight of Pentacles is such a lovely message in terms of offers and opportunities, abundant change coming your way, even getting back on track in a certain situation here. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius, for 2023. I hope you enjoyed the reading, found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a lovely year and I will see you next time.